we go. So last time we knocked one off. It very well could have been a fake song, but I'm not positive. It was on a Glee show. There was a Wikipedia page for the band Sunseed. Sun as an S-O-N, which we did not clarify last time.
It does need clarification, too.
It does need clarification,
Absolutely.
but hopefully people were watching the YouTube and not listening. Even so. So that leaves us with the 4 left. We have Kid Rock again, Terrible Parents, I'd Rather Die, or I Hate My Life. All right? Is there any one in particular that you are feeling that you would like to take a deep dive into over any other?
No, they equally sound as fucking ridiculous.
They really do. They really do. And Terrible Parents is actually not the name of it. I just have seen the clips of Catatonic Youths that they've posted, and they are terrible parents for what they're doing in the video.
Okay.
Right? I'd Rather Die is the name of the song. I Hate My Life is the name of the song. And Kid Rock again is just a Kid Rock song because you don't need the song for Kid Rock is the draw, not the song name.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. We are going to roll this bitch again. Here we go. Oh.
All right.
I Hate My Life is the winner. So this is a Catatonic Youth's Fine that I just saw, and I found the lyrics particularly kind of fucked up. Just one in particular, but I mean, the rest, it's just, I don't want to give away too much.
Yeah. Yeah. Show me what you got.
So it's by a band called Theory of a Deadman. Do you remember this band at all?
I've heard of this band. I remember. That sounds super familiar.
It's like one of those bands I wouldn't, if somebody said, oh yeah, I listened to Theory of a Deadman, I'd be like, oh, I've heard that name before, right? It's not.
Yeah, that sounds like the name of a band that was like in my brother's CD binder when I was like 9.
That makes sense. I remember actually when you said your brother went to go see, I think it was Tantric, and he touched the lead singer's hand. He was like, oh my God, I touched the lead singer's hand. And it's funny because I opened up for that band like last summer, actually. So
did you touch his hand?
I did shake the singer's hand. I did. Yes.
Okay. Well, that's good.
Yeah. Off air, I'll tell you how that whole conversation went, but I don't want it to be a thing. So would you like the music video or the lyric video? Because I have seen bits and pieces of or you know what I could do is I can do the like closed captioning on the video.
Yeah, let's see if that works.
Okay. Let's do
that. They were on Warner. They were on Warner.
Warner, the record label.
Yeah.
Warner Brothers. They're still touring. Okay, let me see how I can do that. And I do want to say, oh, it's unavailable. Let's just watch it. I'm sure if there's some confusion. Okay. When I do these videos with people, I just find the song entertaining. And I don't want to make it seem like I'm bullying or anything like that. If I think a song sucks and it's funny, I'm not saying that I'm the best, because I'm not the best. I'm pretty middle of the line to lower line songwriter. But when I hear something that's just so impossibly ridiculous and it's in a song that got signed to Warner Brothers Records, it's funny to me. Would you agree with that?
I would 100% agree.
Okay.
I think it's important to laugh.
It is.
And I think that it is easier and easier to do so the more things pan out in this world. It's given us the ability to look back on things that are very close to, you know what I mean? Because like this song was around, when we were kids, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So like that's when this song came around. So it's like you don't have to go back that far anymore to just like absolutely cringe at who we were as a culture.
Exactly.
Just, you know what I mean? It's great.
And I guarantee our video for Tombstone Pile Driver will end up on Catatonic Youth one day, because the video is just so stupid. And I'm like really fat in the video, and the word trash is in my breast pocket. It's supposed to be a wrestling match in the upstairs of a barn. If you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. It's just very dumb. And people are always like, why don't you share that video more? And I'm like, because I don't want it to make the rounds. And I don't want to be on a show like I'm doing. So, but if you know, it is what it is. You know, I could delete the video, but I'm not going to. You have to own up to who you were before, you know?
That's right. Like we were saying, like when we were talking on Monday, it's like, God, thank God there were no video cameras when we were kids.
And we did have video cameras, but you could record, or like video camera on your phone, but it was very pixelated.
It wasn't though. Yeah.
Right, you're right. Yeah.
It was just like a gimmick.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
All right. So here we go. Theory of a Deadman. I just want you to, and you tell me when to stop. Okay.
Okay.
We'll just keep going. Here we go. And you can hear everything okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Hang on, buddy.
So sick of the hobos, always begging for change.
Okay, so I didn't want to be the first one to stop it. But the first lyrics of this song are, I'm so sick of the hobos, always begging for change.
Holy shit. He's just, I mean, off the bat, it's like, this dude fucking hates hobos. This guy hates homeless people enough to start a fucking song. Holy shit. And Warner Brothers is just like, let's fucking go.
Let's rage.
This guy's on our team.
I don't like how I gotta work and they just sit around and get paid.
God. They just sit around and get paid.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah.
Whoa. Whoa. Holy shit. Holy shit.
Man. Here we go.
I hate all of the people who can't drive their cars. But you better get out of the way before I start.
Wait, did he say bitch, you better get out of the way? Or
yeah, he did.
Oh my God, no way.
But you better get out of.
I don't know. That could go either way. This is what we should look up these lyrics real quick.
Okay.
Because, dude.
Or is it a she?
Right,
like
yeah.
Bitch, or is it a she?
Like a but she?
Or yeah.
Hold on. Listen to that again. Hold on.
The cars, but you better get.
Dude, I can't tell.
It's bitch.
You think?
Bitch. It's bitch. He's got that bitch in it right there.
I hate my life.
That's got to be it. He's tricked me if it's not.
Dude, it's bitch. You better get out of the way before I start falling apart.
Hell yeah.
No way. Holy shit, that's the best thing I've ever heard today.
Before I start falling apart? That's the rest of the...
That's the rest of the lyric, yeah.
Oh, man. So this dude's just like, this is my fucking world. If I'm falling apart, you better get the fuck out of the way. Oh my God. If you're falling apart, I'm going to fucking run you over with my car.
I have to hear it again. I couldn't even, I haven't actually watched so with Catatonic Youth, they basically they get all the good clips of something and then they jam it into an Instagram video. So I've only seen like bits and pieces of this. I had no idea he says bitch, get out of the way, because that's amazing.
That's top notch.
It's very. Here it comes.
Who can't drive the cars? But you better get out of the way before I start falling apart.
Oh my God,
man! I feel so bad for this guy.
Yeah.
You know, he just really gets you to feel so bad for him.
Oh, dude, you know, I was gonna say like this sounds like a suburban guy writing a song, but there's a lot of suburban guys I know who write really great songs. So I don't know what fucking category this falls into.
His
And,
life's
like,
just falling apart, man.
It's falling
You
apart.
just like
Telling
you just,
bitches to get out of his way. I have to pay the hobo. It's ridiculous.
You can't blame him for being such a fucking prick. You just can't do it, because he's falling apart.
Dude, and you know what? We're like not even a full minute into the song. And that's
We're not
the
even-
goal
yeah.
that we've
Oh
been presented
shit.
with. Here we go.
Let's go.
Falling apart. I hate how my wife is always up my ass.
She's wearing let's make it clear. She's wearing a shirt. She's wearing a tank top that says "bad girlfriend" on it.
Is that what it says?
Yes.
I hate how my wife.
It sure does, Peter. Good find. I would have never caught that.
Yeah, and she's carrying a chihuahua or some kind of
It's
small
a
dog
very small dog.
with a terrible attempt at a designer bag. It's just a
just
white
pink.
bag.
Is it
with
white or
yarn.
pink? Is it red? Is the dress is the dress blue and gold, or is it yellow and
So this definitely came out. This was probably around like peak like
Paris Hilton days?
paparazzi. Yeah.
Like
yeah.
they're going for a brunette Paris Hilton, it looks like.
Yeah.
All right.
It's always up my ass. She always wants to buy brand new things, but I don't have the cash.
Well, because he's giving it out to all the hobos. He doesn't have the cash because he's giving it out
Right,
to all the hobos,
'cause-
and that's
'cause
what
it's-
pisses him.
Because it's the government mandate at that
is.
time, right? It was like if you see a hobo, you got to give him all your fucking cash.
Right. Yes.
Otherwise, you're a piece of shit.
Yeah.
And yeah, so
And his wife's always on
Definitely.
his ass. He's
Definitely.
just, it's just a rough day for this guy.
yeah,
I hate my job, all of my rich friends. I hate everyone.
Okay. I don't really know what he just said right there. Well, I
hate my job. I hate all my I hate all my rich friends.
Yes. I hate everyone to the bitter end. Nothing turns out right. There's no end in sight. I hate my life. Well, and the end of life does happen at some point.
It does.
There is that. Theory of a Deadman. I don't know.
Meta. We're going meta.
Good.
We went meta in 2003, and we never even knew it.
What? Yeah. What year?
And this
did
guy got us there.
Guess what year this came out? It makes the most sense. Guess what year this came out?
1999.
No.
I don't know.
You're way off. You're like 9
Yeah.
years off. This was
Okay.
the year we graduated high school, 2008.
2008. Oh, okay. I was gonna say 7, but I was like, I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Like you could just the way that the video is shot, it's very just like you can always kind of tell that era, It's like this band was signed to this major label, which makes sense. This video looks like it's cost a fuck ton of money.
This is like what was Nickelback on? What label is Nickelback on?
Roadrunner.
Okay,
right?
so this is like Warner's time for their Nickelback, right?
Yeah, and like his hairstyle is very Nickelback like. He's like the brunette Nickelback guy.
Yeah, his hair literally looks like it was Sharpied.
Yes.
It's that fucking pitch black.
Yeah.
And he's got a fucking, what is that, a pompadour or whatever they're called?
Yeah, like the 2008 version of a pompadour,
Yeah, and a little goatee thing.
Yeah.
Nothing turns out right. There's no end in sight. I hate my life. Come on, never get late.
Move,
How come
bitch.
I never
That's what
get
I wanna
laid?
hear. Move, bitch. Look at
There's a guy
look at the
riding
back.
a bicycle right behind. It's so hard to explain this. This video is so
You
bad.
really just have to watch the video. It's fantastic. Look at I paused it, and the chick in the back is so pissed.
Yeah. This motherfucker.
My life. Come on, never get late. Nice guys always lose.
So I never get laid. Nice guys always lose. So he's suggesting that he is the nice guy in this situation. He's helping out two young ladies who have been accosted by a bike rider.
Okay.
And that's
so we have the first song we looked at, which started the beginning of ska music.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
And now this guy is the beginning of incel culture, where we've got a motherfucker. I can never get laid because I'm just such a nice guy.
He's just too nice, and he helps these fine females who have been accosted. And this is, hold on, you know what? Let's just go back and watch this scene. Well, I went too far back. Nice guys always lose. Okay, nice guys always lose, but in the video, he's looking at this chick's bra.
Yeah, he's literally picking it up and judging it in front of her.
Hey, if you're going to help somebody out, don't look at their shit that they dropped on the ground, especially if it's your undergarments.
Fuck the homeless. I'm a nice guy. All right?
She have another headache. There's always some kind of excuse. I still hate my job.
Still hates his job.
My boss is a dick.
Boss is a dick.
I don't get paid nearly enough to put up with all of your shit.
What did he just rhyme shit with?
Shit. Are you asking what he rhymed shit with?
Yeah.
I think it was this and shit.
He rhymed this with shit.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, wait. Or maybe it was dick.
Dick.
So the line is absolutely just bonkers stupid, but I can respect the off rhyme thing.
The dick and shit. Sure.
Dick, I mean,
sure.
it's a little bit different. Of course, it's stupid, and use it obviously in the right way. But when you're signed to Warner Brothers, if you say dick and you rhyme it with shit, they're probably like, "Oh yes, kids are gonna love this."
This hits the mark.
Yes.
Yeah. So, but he in the chorus, is it in the chorus where he says, "I hate my job"?
He said it. I think he said it in the verse, and now or maybe it was the pre.
Maybe it was the pre-chorus or something. He says it, and then he says it again. I still hate my job.
He still hates his job.
But it's the same song.
It sure is.
That's amazing.
I wonder what his actual job was pre getting signed to a major label. It's probably construction. I don't know if that's like a thing.
Maybe he was getting somebody to film and punch homeless people. That's what he was doing. Sounds like it.
Okay, so
yeah,
it was the chorus.
So I hate my job, and then it's in the chorus, I hate my job. In the verse, it's I still hate my job, and then in the chorus, because you play the chorus more than one time, he has to say I hate my job.
Yeah, a whole lot of hating in the job.
Fucking amazing songwriting right there. Just
fantastic. Just
makes complete sense.
You went to school for like songwriting and stuff too, right? Like you took classes on it at least.
Yeah. I mean, well, it's just hilarious. I don't know. Sorry, it's just.
Oh no! I never did. So great. It's just
because it's just like the tense, right? It's just like the only way he justifies it is because in the video he points at somebody else who says. But that doesn't even make sense either because he's pointing at somebody else and the other person says, I still hate my job. And it's like, well, it's the first time we've seen you. So we didn't know you hated your job in the first place. Everyone's hating their fucking jobs. Just, wow, man, this shit's gold.
This is the reason that it made the Wheel of Death. Gotta put the sign up.
Dude, what was that? Play that again. That was like straight South Park.
Yeah. Yeah. It sounds like Trey Parker.
It does.
Yeah. Which man is it? The woman in his arms. It totally
man,
does.
it really does.
Now we have people in the streets holding "I hate my life" signs as the band is rocking out on like a float. Oh,
Ooh, is that a white symbol? Does he have a white ride symbol?
Yeah.
That's crazy. So yeah, this is very interesting. There's a whole, this is like, instead of a town parade, like a high school graduation parade or some shit, they're parading the fact that they all hate their lives.
Every single one of them. Yeah. It's a bunch of white people too.
It is.
A bunch of white folks who hate their lives. And oh my God, I was going to say this next part is this is potentially the worst. This is like, I couldn't believe it when I heard it. And I'm just going to soak it in. First, let's watch this sick ass guitar solo.
Tell her she's a piece of ass, then a demon punches me in the face.
Excuse me.
Okay.
Excuse me, sir.
So, okay.
Excuse me.
I want to say this real quick.
Did that happen?
I don't think that you should say, like, there's certain things that were okay to say 20 years ago or 10 years ago. And what you do instead of making that guy's life a living hell is you say, okay, it was a thing of the time. The person has moved on. They have learned their lesson and it's good for them. And they're like, wow, I can't believe, it's like you learn, right? That was a stupid thing to say. And I've done it. You've done it. I'm sure everybody on the earth has done it because we're human. However, in 2008, I don't think that the lyric, I hate that I can't tell when a girl's underage, is an appropriate lyric for any situation. I don't know. I could be wrong. Peter, your thoughts on this? Am I out of my mind? Should we give him the benefit of the doubt in 2008? Because that would have been an okay thing to say. Because I don't agree with that.
No. How is this a thing? That's wild, man.
It gets worse, though. And how, when I tell her she's a nice piece of ass, then her daddy punches me in the face. That is the following lyric. And that's where we're at. Now, again, I've said dumb things in the past, and I wish I never said them. But what I've done is I've learned from those mistakes, and I've moved on. Especially in 2008 when I was 17, 18 years old. However, I don't know how old he was. He looks like a fully grown man.
Yeah,
right?
And I bet there were writers, too. There were absolutely writers on this song. There are people that helped him write this song. There's no way. If you're writing an album for Warner Brothers, there's more than likely somebody that's sitting in a room with you. It's just like, yeah, right. Let's do that. Let's do that. That's gonna hit it. That's gonna hit it. Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
so
what the fuck? This is crazy, man.
Regardless, if there's I don't know. I've never been in the situation where it's like, hey, you keep your record label, or you talk about how this underage girl is a hot piece of ass. I don't know, man. Looks like I'm looking for an indie label. I don't know.
Dude. It's so wild, man.
I just want to hear it again.
So wild. Yeah. Rip it again, brother.
Tell her she's a nice piece of ass, then a demon punches me in the
What
face.
The fuck? Oh my God. It's incredible to me that we've had such great lyricists that have made it to such a high level,
right?
Signed to major labels, and then you have something like this, which is just so crass. Like I don't know these people on a personal basis, right? I don't. However, I hope that if this is one of their biggest songs in their catalog, that they somehow maybe finagle those lyrics around.
Yeah, this is the kind of shit that when I think back at it, you remember like Crunk Core?
Yes.
Remember like Broken Side or whatever,
Right.
like those
Yes.
kinds of bands?
Yeah.
I would almost expect this kind of shit because it's so ridiculous and inflammatory, right? It's like that's the point.
Right, but
But
this
it's
is
like
a rock band.
But this is just straight up like this dude was like, how do I reach these kids?
How do I reach these kids? Okay, so the other thing is the lyricist. There's an actual there. It looks like a female, Tyler Connolly and Christine Danielle Connolly. So maybe his wife and him
Wrote this song together.
It looks like it says. I'm looking at this on Wikipedia, so this could be that.
It
Tyler
could be
Connolly.
They both have the same last name.
Yeah, it could be a sister too. I don't know.
It could be a sister. It could be a sister. That would be weird.
That would
make it even more fucking weird than it already is.
Yeah, just don't write that lyric. I don't know, man.
God. This is the third verse too, right? This is when like 3 verses were still a thing.
Yeah. Right, because you got the intro was a verse, and then
Right. The intro that also didn't need to be in the song at all.
When he's hating on hobos. I'd take the hobo hate over the him being like, God damn it, this underage girl. I tell her she's a nice piece of ass, and her daddy says something, and
this is like you're straight up, you're purposefully pandering to a type of man, right?
Right.
A type of toxic masculine man.
Ugh.
And
rough lyric.
And you're doing it. You're doing it. You're
sure
just
are.
like, I'm owning this shit. This is me. Like this is what my band is. Fuck
That's a no from me, dog. Let's keep going. If it gets worse than this, I'll tell you something, Peter. I will disband Radar. I will disband, actually, not only Radar, every fucking original band that I'm in, because you know what? I hate my life, dude, because I feel like I write songs that aren't like this, and I've never said anything about underage girls, and this guy gets a fucking major label sign. Could you hear that? Was that loud enough?
Oh, yeah, I heard it. Okay. Yeah.
All right, then let's keep going.
So if you're pissed like me, bitches is what you gotta do. Put your middle fingers up in the air. Go on and say fuck you.
Oh, shit. Like, okay. Like saying fuck you in the song is worse than talking about diddling kids, right?
So if you're pissed
That's
like
amazing.
me, bitches, here's what you've got to do. So he says bitches again. This is like this. You know what? You know what? This would make sense. These lyrics would. I feel like Little John wrote this song, and they were like, "Hey, let's turn this into a rap or a rock song."
Yeah, which is real close to country too. So I guess it kind of lands.
Yeah,
right. That
be,
makes a little more sense.
I don't know if country is going to throw out the term bitches all the time. I could be wrong. I could be 100% wrong. But
well,
like
he's trying to be fucking badass, right? Like he really is.
Oh my God. That didn't get worse. I mean, it's bad, but you know. So if you're pissed like me, bitches, here's what you got to do. Put your middle fingers up in the air. Go on and say fuck you.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
So much at stake, can't catch a break. I my life. No, it's nothing new. It sucks to be you. I fucking hate my life.
Oh, he throws in that fucking too.
Random.
Yeah,
I think there should be a little. I hate.
You know, it's You know what's funny too is I feel like if you went to Google and typed in "I hate my life now," you would get like the suicide prevention hotline.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like,
At some point, somebody did this.
but in
They were like,
2007, right? That you're just like you're fucking like, let's fucking go, dude. I hate my life too, bro.
dude,
Fuck yeah.
Here's another thing. We've both been in the studio, recorded lyrics. There's times where I'm singing the same lyric over and over again where I'm like, this is stupid. I can't. I have to redo this real quick. I'm assuming you've done similar thing, if not exactly the same. Like, maybe I'll change a word here, something like that. But like,
oh yeah, dude, yeah. No, I'll be the first to admit, dude. All my songs are just the saddest bullshit, emo, fucking.
comparative
just...
to "I Hate My Life" by Theory Of A Deadman. But
yeah,
no.
I think I'm better at portraying the fact that sometimes, yeah, I hate my fucking life. But you know, I think there's a difference. There's just a goddamn difference. I don't know how else to explain it.
But when you're in the vocal booth and you say, "Okay, I'm going to change the lyric," and you do, you feel a little bit better, right? All 100%. They had to do, and in this, with the context of the song is "I hate my life." There's so many different ways you can hate your life. He chose these very weird ways that he hates his life. There is a more accurate way to represent that you hate your life besides saying, "I hate when I can't tell a girl's age." And let me tell you something. Yes. I don't know anybody's age. It's impossible. I don't tell anybody. Am I going to take pen to paper and write that I feel the reason that I hate my life is because I can't tell someone's age because I think they're hot and I want to have sex with them? Peter, you tell me, am I going to do that? Are you going to do that? The answer is no.
The answer is no. And the answer is why? Why? Just why? Where?
Unbelievable.
There's so many other ways. I don't know if I've heard a song that's more misogynist.
It's pretty.
It's up there. It's up there. It's just holy fuck, man.
Did you watch the Nickelback one? That one is pretty. That's pretty up there when it comes to misogynist.
It is.
Stuff.
It is.
This one, I don't know, man. He's calling people bitches all the time. It's like
he's just
have some decorum, Theory of a Deadman.
And you're just
a little decorum.
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to like imagine what it would be like to be to be writing this song, or to even get to the point where you're just like, how do I write a song about how much I hate my life, and how do I write it in a way that gets people to feel like to like, oh yeah, I know how that feels like,
right?
It's like holy shit.
Making like a general thing that we can all hate, like I hate that gas is so expensive,
Right.
Go there.
Sure. Yeah.
I mean, it's a stupid song, but it's a lot better than some of the stuff you're saying.
So yeah,
again,
it has to.
Hindsight is 2020. Hopefully, maybe there's an interview we can look up where he's talking about how, yeah, that was a rough one at the office. I hope.
I doubt it, but I hope. I hope. He's probably just every day. It probably is like, oh yeah, that lives in my mind, right? Like that lives full time in my mind, and I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting for Twitter to just ruin my fucking life.
I don't think his life should be ruined, but Jesus, man, that is those lyric that particular lyric. Like the rest are just kind of stupid, but that one just was really.
That's yeah. I mean, yeah, like hating hobos is fucking random as fuck. But I feel like that's the sign of the times.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
There had to have been something on the news that was just like, oh, fucking Obama is just like, it's just like allowing homeless people to run rampant, right? Or some shit. So it's like, yeah, I'm gonna write about that. And then there's like, the always the my fucking wife is a bitch. You know, it's like, oh God, she's being a bitch again. Oh, like, yeah, because yeah, that's relatable. And
I'm just wondering. So, say we got a record deal at one point, and somebody proposed these lyrics to you, and like said, like this or that, man. Like this is really what we think is going to take you guys to the next level, and we can give it to another band. We'll give it to Plunkett. What would you say to
please, if anyone from Plunkett watches this, please cover this song. Please cover this song.
They just came back. They're going to come back and do a cover of this song. That'd be hilarious. Yeah. What, honestly, in your head, what do you do?
If I could
think about yourself in 2008 too. So we get
okay. We're talking 2008.
Yeah. Say it's that time.
Okay.
Would you take it? It's obviously we're speculating here, but
if I were to have to play this song,
this was an obstacle. So say we got signed to a major label.
No, I wouldn't do it. I don't think I'd do it. No, I wouldn't do that.
My 2008 self would be like, dude, we're like underage anyway. It's fine.
You have a point there. But no, I don't.
It's tough though, isn't it?
Man.
It's tough to like.
I guess, but it also, like, if we were that young and we were asked to play that song, it wouldn't make sense because we don't have wives.
Right.
Like, we don't drive cars.
I'm more talking about that stupid lyric to where.
Yeah.
It's just so. The definition of cringy,
Dude.
But yeah, I don't think I could do it either. I mean, I'm talking at my current age, not at 17, 18 years old. But
right. Yeah.
That's just bad, man. And it doesn't look like that was the case for them. It looks like a couple, or it could have been his mom, for all I know.
Yeah, for me, it was like that. Even writing a song like that would have been like, this is lame as fuck, dude.
Right.
Like, this is just like, this isn't fucking punk rock. You know what I mean? Like this is bullshit. Yeah, I don't know if I would have sold my soul for that shit.
Yeah, right. Well, there you go, Peter.
Somebody did, though.
Somebody sure did.
Somebody did.
What's
the guy's name?
Good for them.
What's the guy's name?
Something.
Does he have a name?
Tyler Connolly, I think, is what it said.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Sounds like a Tyler.
Typical Ty. So we've done it. We've gone through. We did a Jesus song last time, and now we did more, I guess. I don't even know. I don't want to say new metal-y. It's kind of just like a pop rock song. What would you say? What's your fave out of the two?
Out of the two, definitely I Hate My Life.
Hate My Life is definitely. I'm glad we came back to do this one.
Yeah, absolutely.
It was a trip.
Dude, hella trip. A bitchin' trip.
Bitchin' trip for days.
It's bitchin'.
I think I end every episode by saying that was a whole lot of ass. It was just a whole lot of ass, man. And
dude, hopefully there's more ass. Hopefully there's more ass to come, for sure.
Oh,
for sure.
On this show we always bring the ass. Pete, you got anything to promote? At this point, maybe I have the your stuff on Patreon.
Sure, yeah. Well, I've got a track or two on Patreon, on Charles' Patreon, CHALLZ, and you can check out my shit on his Patreon because I don't have enough shit to have a Patreon. Maybe someday I will, but here we are listening to some bitchin' pedophile-esque tunes. Yeah.
Next week we're going to do R. Kelly.
This video might get taken off YouTube.
It could, but I don't know. I would just fight that these are fucking lyrics in a song, and the video is up, so why couldn't mine be up?
Yeah, go ahead and bleep the word pedo if you need to. But yeah, man, times have changed.
Times have changed.
Thank God.
For the better, I would say.
It's like back and forth, right?
Right. Yeah.
God damn it.
All these shows you can hear early on patreon.com/Charles, as Peter just said, CHALLZ. And all of my open mic stuff that I do is up there. And I think, and old episodes that I do on there. Go to Charlie Thornton Drums, THORNTON drums.com for drum lessons, vinyl, t-shirts, all that good stuff. All right. Peter, thanks for breaking down another hot track with me.
Hell yeah, bitch. Cheers.
Cheers.